popping up. Quit the fuss, show me love, I need love. Don't wanna leave me, yeah. I'm mixing up my damn problems. I'm mixing out all of that violence. If you with me, we on that fly shit. To all these worldly bastards round us, I say, I told you not to do no sin no more. I guess they acting like they hear me. 90 days I let a fiend for. If this what you want, you best go be slow. And she said, baby, I know you legit. Baby, I know you legit. She said, me like you don't even exist. And I said, you can't make me like this.
According to God, the white man is the devil.
You see, I've been in here for a little minute. You know what I'm saying? And I see niggas, they like to talk a lot. They like to claim leadership. They like to claim this and that. You know what I'm saying? They like to be above what they really is and have authority. But they don't really need that authority. They don't really know what to do with that leadership. You understand? You hold hands with this white man. Need to stop and ask you to give a damn what you talk about. Don't give a fuck what you believe, nigga. Gotta stand up and serve my God. We don't pray on our knees, nigga. Yeah. See, everybody ain't with all that peace talk. Everybody ain't with all that. Let bygone be boy, ask you to stop and ask you to profit. It's about to get serious. When they hit us with dope and kill us with crack, where the fuck with your leaders? I'm curious. He cashed out on your blood, traded you in and bought a new biz. Ask you the prophets, I tell you the scheme. If you don't wake up, you gon' die in your dreams. I say you won't tell you no more. I swear these crackers try to kill us slow. Just spoke to a nigga and fed he up for parole because of the COVID. It feel like the host in this world that don't go together. Know that it's gold in the ghetto. I'm in the city blazing with my niggas. Just told the devil the score never settled. Yeah, see the prophets. I'm tired of these niggas keep talking about, you know, you respect my religion, I respect your religion. Boy, your ass need to stop and ask you the prophets. You know, like we all come together. Cause you know, they say God so loved the world. God so loved the world, and know boy, your ass need to stop and ask you the prophets. Don't give a damn what you talk about. Don't give a fuck what you believe, nigga. Gotta stand up to serve my God. We don't pray on our knees, nigga. Yeah. Hey, gentlemen, y'all, we don't pray on our knees, nigga. Gotta stand up. You know what I'm saying? Boy, your ass need to stop and ask you to wrong with step, I'm solid for show. To the fake niggas, stay silent, I got it, let's go. I ain't taking no loss, ain't no talking when we got the flow. Ain't no peace, just play with your own. I'ma be loyal to the right arm. Tell him we can't keep me slave. And I can never let bygone be bygone. Got your baby mother on high, got your baby pass through the fire. Ask you the prophets, that baby so belong to the Lord. How dare you abort it? Devil will fail you, bitch, I can afford it. I prepare slaughter, you bring me my water. Push your leaders weak, let them lies slip through their teeth. Their ass need to stop and ask you the prophets.
That's just the reality, Christians. I'm sorry to hurt your feelings. I know your pastor lied to you every Sunday for 30 years, but that's what the church is for, lying. That's why it exists, to lie the money out of your pockets.
Boy, your ass need to stop and ask you to give a damn what you talk about. Don't give a fuck what you believe, nigga. Gotta stand up to serve my God. We don't pray on our knees, nigga. We don't pray on our knees, nigga. Gotta stand up to serve my God. We don't pray on our knees, nigga.
Like that. Mic up. Yep.
Yeah, there's a guy called Madman Mike says, yeah, you're supposed to wear fringes every day at work, everywhere. Just answer him to start off with because we don't believe in that.
Mike.
Hold on, Shalom.
Okay. Shalom, this is the I2PK out of 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under the direction of Commanding General Anna. This is a sub-branch in the UK, 394 Lodge Road, B185PW. And with this, we greet the brothers, Yahaba Shemir Shai Broksam. And with the sisters, Yahweh Shema Atan, Bashem Yahweh Shai. And this evening class is what is the purpose of wearing the fringes? And the real reason of wearing the fringes is in Numbers 15, verse 38 to 41, to tell you, to remind us of keeping the law. And we know who it was given to wear the fringes. So, and we know likewise, the purpose of the fringes is every time you look at it, you're reminded to keep all the laws as best as you can to the best sweating brow, because we shall eat bread by the sweat of our brow. So why not wear the fringes like as if it make us sweat, as if they had a nation and make us sweat by mockery and by ridicule. But we know the purpose of it, and we know the benefits of wearing it everywhere we go. Yes, we can wear the fringe if you want to sport it all day, but if you study the precepts of wearing the fringes, then yeah, you will understand.
Okay, so Madman Mike says, yeah, you're supposed to wear fringes every day, at work, everywhere. And he says, tithes are not to be paid in cash. Johanna is the pastor. I don't know what he's talking about there or what he means. I might type in for him to elaborate. I don't know if you want to answer their questions.
Question him why should the tithes not paid in cash? Just ask him.
Yeah. So just say to him, type in why should.
Yeah. Why should what is the name?
Madman Mike.
Madman Mike. Is that
Let's
ask. Can you give me an idea why tithes must not be paid in cash?
And he says fringes must be worn every day and everywhere you go, at work, everywhere.
Okay. Do you want to respond? Oh, tithes are not to be paid in cash. Johanna is the pastor. Yes, General Johanna is the head of the organization. Yes, we are proud of him because he hold it down from whatever those guys from 1969 up to this day.
Original foundation.
And he's not sweating it. He just, if you meet that man, you wouldn't believe how humble he is. He never make you feel uncomfortable, irrespective of your rank. He just always look at you with respect and speak to you in a more humble voice you wouldn't believe. You know, some people, things get to them head and him, not him. I've never seen him show any form of disrespect to anybody, any brother or sister. But don't get it twisted, you know. If you're rude, he will put you in a place. And that's what make him who he is. And command is respect. So, commanding General Johanna. That is the first pronunciation, commanding. So, you command the respect by making you feel comfortable and respected. So, with this, as we say, tithes. Fringes. What is the reason that we should wear fringes? What is the sole purpose of it? Why were we given that commandment?
So just before we go any further, I'd just like to say, just ask Madman Mike if he can show us in the Bible, show us a precept where fringes must be worn at all times.
Yes, but that's why I ask him. Give us understanding why we give us his opinion. So if he can't use the Bible to give us his opinion.
Did you already ask him?
Yeah, I said it before. Give us a reason why you think fringe should be wear every day. And then we said why tithes. So let's move on until he can catch up with us. So if you notice when he says Numbers 15, you want to get Numbers 15 verse 37. Let me get to the highest one.
Yeah. What do you want?
Numbers 15. Numbers 15. Numbers 15. 30. Numbers 15.
37.
So
And the book of Numbers, chapter 15, verse 37. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel.
So on. Speak unto who?
Speak unto the children of Israel.
No, speak unto Esau.
Speak unto the children of Israel.
No, speak unto Moab, because Moab is the washpot.
Speak unto the children of Israel.
Speak unto the children of Israel. And we're going to show you why he said speak unto the children of Israel. Go on.
And bid them that they make fringes in the borders of their garments.
That they made what?
Throughout their generations. That make them fringes in the borders of their garments.
Fringes. He told us to make fringes in the borders of our garments, right? And you're going to understand why he says it, that we must wear fringes. Make fringes in the borders of our garments, because he's not going to tell us that's so weird for no reason, right? He's going to give you the reason why he said you should wear it, because that's why we know that we are the children of Israel. He tell Moses, and Moses was only associated one nation of people to guide them from where? From Egypt. Remember when he said, Moses, I've heard the cry of my people in Egypt, because we stubbornly went down into Egypt without God's advice, the Most High advice, our counsel. And he said, Egypt shall be a shame. And Egypt did become our shame. When we were leaving, he said, speak unto the children of Israel that they make them fringes. He didn't say speak to Moab. He didn't say speak to Haman. He didn't say speak to Elam. He didn't say speak to Ham, because those are not the people he concerned about. He concerned about the children of Israel. Jacob, 12 sons, the 12 patriarchs. Okay? And we are the offspring. And why we know that? We follow the laws, statutes, and commandments. And we know that the punishment that is upon us is we are still serving it today. So we know we are the people of the Bible. Irrespective of them people see in Jerusalem jumping up and getting out and kitty flamox and doing all kind of madness, saying that they are the Jews. Look, they start trying to wear their beard long and to make it look like say their beard have texture like wool, right? And we know that they can never be the real Jews, right? So when he says, Moses, speak unto the children of Israel and bid them to make fringes in the borders of their garments throughout their generation, that they may put them upon their fringes. Read on. You should read, sorry. You read 38.
Speak unto the children of Israel, and bid them that they make the fringes in the borders of their garments throughout their generations, and that they put upon the fringe of the borders a ribbon of blue.
That's why you know that we in the I2PK always put a ribbon of blue upon the garments on top of the fringes. So yes, it is a reason why he say we must do it like that, right? And we're going to go further down to show you. So read verse 39.
And it shall be unto you for a fringe, that ye may look upon it and remember all the commandments of the Lord.
And remember. So you see the reason why he put it in, tell us to put the fringes and the border of garment, to remind us. To remind us. Let's say again. Verse 39. And it shall be unto you for a fringe, that ye may look upon it and remember all the commandments of the Lord. and do them. See, we're not only supposed to remember them, we're supposed to do them, because that is keeping the last to the highest praise, is doing the most high will, right? Just like when you honor your father by, if he asks you to go and do something, you're giving the highest respect by saying, yes, dad, yes, mom, and you go and do it with all subtlety, with all respect, right? So when our God, Yahweh, tell us to put a border of blue upon the fringes, the four corners of our garments, you know the reason why now. That we should remember to keep the commandments and do them, so we do not fall back into the sinful activities that cause us to get into trouble with the Most High, right? Because he did punish us and it was good. We wake up now and trying to wake up, you stubborn ones, right? And you who like to come and throw a little sand in the glass and create a little mischief and run away. Come and face the words. Because what? You know, there's a saying that don't throw stone into glass house. This glass house is firm because the Most High glass house. Yes? So you must understand when you say on the four corners of your garments, well, some people wear it at the tail of them shirt. We wear it on our pants. We wear it across the ears or your shirt, down the sleeves. You know what I mean? Some wear it at the side here, but it's on the four corners of your garments. And that is the reason why he says, remember and do them. Doing the Lord's statutes and commandments is the highest praise you can do to the Most High. Yes? So if anytime you see us out there, whether we're rocking it every day or we're rocking it during the time when we're going to camp, however, some people choose to rock it every day. That's fine. But the Bible never states that we should wear it every day. I've never remember seeing anything like that in the Bible that said we should wear it every day. But if you want to, be proud. Let a brother or a sister see us, oh, he's one of us, and he's doing the will of the Most High, the highest praise, which is to keep the last statutes and commandments. So when a brother tell you that, oh, our sister who don't know, or our brother out there who don't know, that why do you wear that on your clothes? You look like, maybe call a clown. You find something just to the ridicule why you're wearing it. Oh, you just look like you're mad or something. I've never seen nobody wear that. But yet still, people wear the fringes every day, but only because they don't put the border of blue around it. Because they say it's a fashion statement for the other nation. If you look, you will see Elam. They always cover themselves in silk and satin and have these tassels and things around them face. It's about us. But everybody want to take our thing and make it into their fashion statement. And don't even know the reason. Just like you wear a beard, they think it's there. We are, what do you call us? Why are you copying us? Or why you want to be like us? They don't even understand it's because it's a law given to us and they take it on and turn it into a fashion statement, thinking it's all about them. Just like I was in the barber shop a few days ago, and this guy, he say, Turkmenistan, he say, come from, can't even speak English properly. And he said, oh, I'm from Turkmenistan. And he asked me, I said, I'm Jamaican. I was born in Jamaica, but we are originally from Jerusalem. And he said, how come you are not over there? Because I said, because the punishment is upon us and we shall not see our homeland. We haven't seen Jerusalem since. Our people been taken into captivity. So the other nation, which is the Amalekites, because you know the English word kite means to steal. So they steal our identity. And nobody's telling you. That is the reason why Hitler was putting them to death, because Hitler realized he wasn't the real Jew. And these guys wear some long strings all around themselves, thinking that they're gonna make them the real Jew. Right? It go all the way back down to Judah. And Judah was a black man, so-called black man, right? And he wear his fringes as the Most High commanded it. Christ wear his fringes likewise. Paul, Peter, all of us who have wear. So we follow the Lord's statutes and commandments that they likewise follow and leave for us to see it as a written record, right? Not written, it is written by the hands of man, but it was God who inspired man to write it. So when he says, speak unto the children of Israel, he did not tell the other nation that they should wear fringes and lined with a border of blue. That's why the other nation wear the fringes, but they never put the border of blue on it, right? Because they think we look ridiculous and weird. But I'm happily rocking my fringes with the border of blue. I wear it proudly when I put it on. Because every nation have their soft clothes. We don't wear soft clothes. We are hard men of the Most High, raised up by the generals and officers and the commanders, right? General Yohana, he never tell us not to wear it. If we want to wear it every day, that's fine. But there's nowhere in the Bible. Mad Max, Madman Mike, show me in the scripture where it say you have to wear it every day. But I say if you want to wear it, that's fine. Ain't nobody you ain't gonna get chastised for that. You wear it proudly and confidently. Because you know what it represents. That we must always remember when we look upon it, we will remember the laws, statutes, and commandments, and we must do them. Doing action, they say action speak louder than words. Right? The word might pass away, but your action is already done. Likewise, you can't take back your word, you can't take back your action. So you have to do the will of the Most High when he says, speak unto the children of Israel and bid them to make fringes in the borders of their garments. Right? So going on, we know exactly the reason why we have to wear these things. Because it was told to us. Can you read Numbers 15 verse 38 again?
Speak unto the children of Israel, and bid them that they make the fringes in the borders of their garments throughout their generations, and that they put upon the fringe of the borders a ribbon of blue.
Put it upon your garments to remind you to keep the laws, to keep the statutes, to keep the commandments, to do them, that your children and your grandchildren and your generation after you come and realize, yes, the importance of keeping these laws, statutes, and commandments is to give the Most High God the highest praise, to do his will, right? Verse 39.
And it shall be unto you for a fringe, that ye may look upon it, and remember all the commandments of the Lord, and do them, and that ye seek not after your own heart and your own eyes, after which ye used to go a whoring.
You see that? So these, when we wear the fringes and we look upon it, it will remind you to keep the laws, not to break them, but to remember these, because we broke them before. The punishment can be severe. We know what it's like to go through the punishment and the ridicule that the other nation enjoy ridiculing us. So when we keep these, every time you look at it, you think you want to do something, I remember you look on the fringes, I got to keep the laws and commandments. Even if somebody says something, oh, you look stupid with that. Yes, that's fine. I'd rather look stupid in keeping these laws than be attractive in your eyes to keep doing sin against my God. Because that was the whole idea of the other nation, reveling in our punishment. They love it when we broke our God laws, statutes, and commandments, so they can enjoy seeing our punishment and ridicule us. So when we keep this, they worry. And that's a good thing about we coming back to our heritage. They are going to worry. They are going to be in tribulation while we sit back and watch it and make it hard for them, because they never make it easy in this world for us. So let's move on to verse 40.
That ye may remember and do all my commandments, and be holy unto your God.
Verse 41. So you see, we must, this is why we must keep it. Listen what it said, verse 40. That ye may remember them, that ye may remember and do all my commandments, that and be holy unto your God, right? Be holy unto your God, right? So when you do them, you show your God that you respect his commandments, right? You give him the highest praise by doing his commandments, that you may be holy unto him. Not break the law to look good in the other nation eyes, because guess what? Ain't gonna benefit you. What can the other nation do for you that your God can do? They can do nothing for you. And that is why they are happy to say, oh, don't wear those things, man, you look ridiculous. Yes, be happy and look ridiculous for your God. Because in the end, you shall enjoy the reward. Right? Just like our forefather and our ancestors has done, they enjoyed and they were blessed. They were taken care of by the Most High. They didn't have to worry about the day we step out of that land. And remember, we go into Egypt and start taking on the customs of the other nation. It didn't benefit us, it benefit them. Up till this day, you can see how they're happy. But the day you come back and wear your fringes and the borders of blue in the four corners of your garments and rock it proudly, make them say the ridiculer. Because you know what the Bible says. Fool make mock at sin. But you are doing the righteous thing to be holy in front of your God. And they are making mock at their sin that is coming and their punishment. So be proud of your heritage, because your ancestors show you that it can be done. We are here likewise showing you it can be done. Ain't nothing hard in that. Everything you come with a challenge, you know. And once you can overcome the challenge, oh, you're flowing smooth. Everything is just going good for you. But wait, when you do all of this and the other nations see that you're waking up, oh boy, it's gonna be days of mourning and gnashing of teeth and all kind of things they want to come up with. But it's gonna be too late, because guess what? God only loves you. That's why he tells you to wear these things. And when you do his will, you ain't got to worry about the other nation. They are a waste of time. You're gonna be dear God, so you must set the example. And when all is said and done, you know the value of serving your God. You know how important it is to make your God happy. Because when your God is happy with you, the world gonna be sad. The world gonna be envious. The world gonna be mourning and weeping and gnashing of teeth, because you come to know your heritage. But look, if we live the way we should from the start, you know, we wouldn't have to worry. Because if this, anywhere you go and you see a brother rocking his fringe, you know that he come out of the world. You know that he's trying to keep this statute and command as best as he can, because doing it, we know the purpose of it. We know the reason why we have to do it, and we know the benefits of it, right? So just like you go to work, you know the benefits of getting paid. You know the benefits of getting paid. You can turn it my way. No. You say you can turn anything like a bit. Not you turn on the game. Something happened. So all of the turn it down. Like it come right now. So all of these things when the commanding generally and raise us up to come to know who we are a proud nation. We are a proud nation of people, a proud brotherhood, a proud sisterhood, and we all gather together to glorify the Most High. But give thanks to those men who hold it down until this day and still doing it to make us proud of who we are and who we were before. So if a brother or a sister out there feel like they want to come and ask a question, come. Because we know we can answer your question. But don't just dash something on the screen and run away. Because you think, what you say, if you cannot prove it in the Bible, what are you going to prove it with? Anything we tell you, we prove it according to the scriptures. We have the precepts to break it down to show you that. Look. Is what it has said?
Madman Mike is GMS. He's talking nonsense. He says West Africa or Israel. are Israelites.
I know why you guys don't get any.
Don't worry about it. Carry on with class, man.
So that's fine. We're not here to entertain, we're here to teach the people who want to come away from the sinful activities. And if nobody's watching us, why are you watching us? Eh? You can't just say yourself to be nobody. Madman Mike. So basically, he just cussing himself. He calls himself nobody's watching us. Well, as long as somebody come away from the world, our job is done. But we won't stop there. We continue to seek and to search out until the Most High come and say, okay, time over now. If you consider yourself a child of the Most High, of the 12th tribe of Israel, come and do your part of the work. Don't ridicule us. Come and do your part and show that you can get people to come and watch you and to follow you. Come out of sin and do the righteous things that the Bible says we should do. Keep the law, statutes, and commandments. Show me where your book tell you. Yes, it's your feelings. Don't go by your own feelings. Don't go by your own understanding. That's why the precepts of the Bible are here to teach you. So we ain't worrying about nobody following us. We just want to know that somebody wake up to the truth and we are all right. You go out there and make sure your people follow you and do the right thing. You don't go and mislead them with your feelings or your emotion. Use the law, statutes, and commandments and show the world that you are doing what the Most High said. Not to get attention from people, because if people are gonna give you respect, then you ain't gonna get no reward for your work. So you already get it from man. Right? So with that, we're gonna move on to another scripture to show these guys that. Let's go to Deuteronomy 22 verse 12.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 22, verse 12. Thou shalt make thee fringes upon the four quarters of the vesture, wherewith thou coverest thyself.
Here you go. Make fringes upon the four quarters of your garments that you use to cover yourself. It still hasn't pointed out anything about that you must wear it every day, but that is your choice. If the Most High did say we should wear it every day, nothing is wrong with that. And you can still wear it every day because you are proud of who you are. Because you come back to your heritage and you're proud to know that this great nation who was once forgotten is being raised up again, and be proud of their heritage. So wearing your fringes, it's a law. And we tell you why it's a law. Because the Most High says it will remind us to do his commandments. Not only to remember them, but to do them, to prevent us falling back into the sinful things of this world, which the other nation really want us to keep sinning against our God, while they have never changed their God. Right? You have never seen where they change their God, but we, the children, have changed our God to something that is made with hands. We went into Egypt, and Egypt became our shame. But our God, Yahweh, send Moses. My people in Egypt have heard their cry. And when we come out, he said, remember, wear your fringes. He never said we must wear soft clothes every day. He said, put fringes upon the borders of your garments. That's why you see our clothes, it look militant. Because we don't believe in soft clothes. Soft clothes is for kings in palaces, right? So if at any time you think wearing your fringes is for a daily, what do you call it? A daily stroll in the fringes, that's fine. Nobody ain't telling them to do that. But if the Bible says wear it every day, we would wear it. But you still have a choice to wear it every day. Nothing is wrong with that. I'm just saying to you, don't come and show something and you don't have a precept to back it up. It make it look like when you study, you don't know what you're studying. Show us in the Bible. We ain't asking you to do nothing else than speak of the oracles of the Most High. Because that's what we follow. If people don't follow us, that's all right. Because the Bible says, even if we go out there and we're prophesying and there's nobody listening, prophesy to the wind. So if we are here and we are prophesying to the wind, don't worry. It will fall on somebody's ears. And God, the Most High will allow them to hear it. So we ain't looking for big numbers. We just come here to do what we are supposed to do. Prophesy to the wind. But as you say, nobody's following us. So I don't understand why you are following us then. If you consider yourself nobody.
Hypocrite.
And don't forget, your organization is a breaker from this original home of the truth. So what is your issue? You should be ashamed of crying down the root. Just because you're a broken away branch, you think you're better than the root? And you break off, you've been saying things that you can't even prove with the Bible. We are using the precepts that is taught to us to show you that the Most High said we must wear our fringes and borders of blue. You are saying that we must wear it every day. Fine. We're not disputing that. But show us in the Bible that it says we have to wear them every day. Show us in the Bible where the law says we have to. He said we have to wear them. And the four corners of our garment, but he never said every day. But nothing is wrong with wearing it every day anyway. But when you come with something that you can back it up, showing it from the oracles of God. The last statutes and commandment that said we have to do it every day. Listen, we are not here to play your antics, but welcome. You are watching us and calling yourself nobody. So that's fine with us. So now, number 22, verse 12. Can you read that number 22, verse 12 again?
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 22, verse 12. Thou shalt make thee fringes upon the four quarters of thy vesture, wherewith thou coverest thyself.
That's it. On the four quarters of our vestures. Nothing is wrong with you wearing your fringes every day if you want. But it never said in the Bible that you have to do it. Right? So please, see if you can kind of slow down your ego and show us where in your book it says we have to do it every day. Right? Matthew 23, verse 5. Right? We have John 1, 2, 3. We haven't seen you come up with no precepts yet. You just keep running your mouth and not coming up with anything.
The book of Matthew, chapter 23, verse 5. But all their works they do for to be seen of men. They make broad their phylacteries and enlarge the borders of their garments.
So you see, you would fall into that category because you are trying to make people see you. So you make all of your things big and broad so everybody can see you. You know, like they say, like the scribes and Pharisees, they do things like those so people see you. We are not here for people to see us, especially people who this scripture don't belong to. We don't have time to waste with them. And you as a brother, instead you come and encourage the word, you come ridiculing it. Because you're trying to be like the scribes and Pharisees. You're looking for your attention, your glorification. Be careful of the games you play. Because your reward is going to be. You're going to get your reward paid out to you. What was that again? Matthew 23, 5. Right. So, 23, 5. Okay, let's see what it says. But all their works they do for to be seen of men that make broad their phylacteries and enlarging the borders of their garments. So that's all it seems like to do now. You are enlarging the borders of your garments to be seen by men. Right? So they can say, oh, he's a holy man. See, he has on his fringes and his borders of blue. Verse 6.
And love the uppermost rooms at feasts and the chief seats in the synagogues.
So that's all they seem to do. Just like the scribes and Pharisees, always want to be seen, always want to take the biggest and highest position. For what? To get praise from man. And this is the reason why when Yahushua came, they didn't want to give up power. Right? So they plot with the enemies and crucify him. Because he has come to show men the light. He was the light of the world. The light that should save us from the darkness. Because we like to follow the ways of men instead of the ways of the Most High, right? We like to hold on to the traditions of men, just like you are holding on to the tradition of men, and can prove in the scriptures where it says you must wear it every day. But there's no law that says that you have to wear it every day. But fine, if you feel comfortable wearing it every day, rock it. Represent. But don't come disrespecting your brothers because they don't wear it every day. Right? So if at any time you can come up with something that shows us, yes, please, we are here to learn from you. But I'm sure you're going to fail. Because you're going by your ego. We're going by the precepts of the Bible. Right? None of the generals or officers has ever told us that we have to wear it every day because it's a law. But the Most High says, wear it to remember the commandments and the laws and do them. So if you wearing it every day is doing it, then that's fine, brother. We ain't gonna bring you down, we ain't gonna disrespect you. So keep on. But try not to get praise from man for doing that, yeah? Like the scribes and Pharisees does. Verse 7.
And greetings in the markets, and to be called of men, Rabbi, Rabbi.
See? So maybe that's what you're looking for. You're looking for the uppermost room and to get the respect, as the scribes and Pharisees like to be called, Rabbi, teacher, and all of those high-flying names that you feel like, yeah, you're looking down at those people in front of you. You are the rabbi. We're not looking for that here. Yeah? We are doing the will of the Most High as he commanded Moses to tell us to wear the fringes and the borders of blue in the four corners of our garment. To remember to keep the laws and to do them always. Try your best to do all the laws every day. But he never said at any point that you must wear fringes every day. Right? So with we doing the will and these fringes and borders of blue to remind us that the law is very much important for us to live and to please our God, is to do his will. And the will is to wear the fringes and the borders of blue. We don't know why he choose the color blue, because the Bible never says why he choose the color blue. But he tell you to put blue on the fringes. Right? So we don't question that, we just do the will. Because who can question the Most High? Even though they ask and it shall be given, ask you understanding and they give it to you. But when he asks you anything, can you even answer his questions? Where were you when he was dropping the plumb line of the earth? Much less to come and give issue your opinion and cannot prove it in the scriptures. Brother, pray that you not fall into temptation and your prideful ignorance. Because to me, you seem like you have the spirit of Leviathan on you. Boastful and proud. Big, high and mighty. Because you want to sit in the upper room to get attention. Pray that God, the Most High, don't make you fall into temptation and you have the spirit of Leviathan haunting you. Because it's a serious pride. High pride. Right? You know the history of Leviathan. Only the Most High will make him, can break him. But don't in your mind think you are too high and mighty that you can come up against your own brothers and can't prove what you're saying. We are using the scriptures, the oracles of God, to prove what he says. For me, I'd rather be humble and looking stupid with my fringes them than be high and mighty and proud. Like going out there saying things that I cannot prove with the Bible. When the Most High said, you must search the scriptures daily to see if what we are saying is true. We search the scriptures and we cannot find nowhere that it says you must wear it every day. But because you're confident, happy that you find the last statutes and commandments, happy that you find back your heritage and come to know who you are, and you want to wear it every day, fine. So, Mr. Mad Max, if it's possible that you could come up with something that shows, yes. So, if you go into the book of Luke 8, verse 43.
You want Luke what?
Luke 8, verse 40. Luke 8, verse 43. Okay, sorry. I don't think I want Luke 8, verse 43. Sorry, don't give it that. Don't give it that.
Luke 8 and 43.
Don't give it that. That's not gonna fit with this issue. Because it was saying about Luke 8, verse 43 says, and a woman having an issue.
Hold on. Okay. What precept is it you want?
I was looking at 43, what 43 is talking about touching the garment, the Most High garments, the woman with the issue of blood. But I think that is going to throw us off a little bit because that is going to something different.
Yeah, so don't read it if it's not.
Mm.
You got next precept?
Yeah, can. Let's look at 1 Thessalonians 5, verse 17, see what it says.
So like you say that again?
1 Thessalonians 5. Thessalonians 5.
1 Thessalonians
5, verse 17. Let's see what it's the first. First, pray without ceasing. There's a limited amount of precepts for this. But as I said still, these things was only given to the children of Israel to keep the last statutes and commandments, wearing your fringes and your borders of blue, and the four corners of garments was only given to the children of Israel. Look what it says in Numbers 15, verse 38. Speak unto the children of Israel and bid them, command them, tell them, sear it into their mind verbally, and make them practice it every day, that they must wear fringes in the borders of their garments. Right? So he said, Moses, speak unto the children of Israel. He didn't say speak unto the world. He didn't say speak unto the other nation because they weren't in the plan as his chosen people. Yes, he made them, but I'm telling you, they are not in his plan as we are above them. They are ruling over us now and ridiculing us even if they see us in your garments. But be not worried about them. They are just distraction and wanting to just stay in sin. So we only want you to you don't have to go deep, just give us one precept. Just give us one paragraph. Just give us a sentence or a word that is wear them every day. Just give us a sentence. You can give us a one-word sentence, yes. It's a one-word sentence can complete a whole point. Yeah? So listen. Let it be known today that you don't ever come onto a platform saying something that you cannot back up. You just make yourself look stupid. We are telling you that the Most High said, tell Moses, Numbers 15, verse 38, speak unto the children of Israel. But it still never said we must wear it every day. He said, do them. Right? But you coming into that Leviathan spirit on you, I am mighty. It don't make you look smart. And nobody like a dumbass. So please, come one precepts, come with one sentence, come with one word that shows that yes, it is there. Because we know, and we've been studying this, I've been studying this Bible from 2016, right? Up till now, and I've never seen in the Bible it says you must wear it every day. Happy to you if you wear it every day, fine. You can if you want to. But don't come and tell us something or high and mighty full come and saying we must do this or we must do that without proving it. If the Bible says we should do it and it's what the Most High says, yes, we will do it. Because we are not ashamed of this gospel. The world might be ashamed of us, which it's for the greater good to come. But we ain't ashamed of this gospel. No time, nowhere. Yeah? We live for this. Because it's our life. Right? So, to let you know as a brother, you were breaking off from this truth, your organization broke off from this truth, and you're still holding on to something that don't make your organization look so intelligent. So if you're gonna speak with maturity of words, not the antics of a child. So every law in the book, it says we must keep them. Yes, wearing your fringes is a law, is a commandment. So we can go into a few other commandments to show you that wearing our fringe is not a crime. It's a blessing, right? But when you come and ridiculing us, saying things that I don't have no proof of, what do you think you look like? You're not ridiculing us. We have the book to show you that yes, the Most High said we must wear them and do them. But if you come in to tell we a different thing and it's not in the Bible, you are preaching a different gospel. For your own attention seeking. You have something to say?
I was just going to say 1 Thessalonians 5:17.
Right. So let's show you if you want to wear soft clothes, you don't have to wear your fringes every day. Let's go to the book of Matthew 11 verse 8. So the people who are wearing soft clothes is not your people. That's why they don't wear fringes and borders of blue on their garment, because our clothes is not soft clothes. Our clothes is not soft clothes. Matthew 11 verse 8. Let's see what's
The book of Matthew, chapter 11, verse 8. But what went ye out for to see? A man clothed in soft raiment? Behold, they that wear soft clothing are in kings' houses.
And our clothes is not soft clothes. Yes, we are the fallen kings, but we are rising up and coming back to our law, statutes, and commandments. So our clothes is not soft clothes. Silk and satin, it's not for us. We are hard men of the Most High, raised up by great men like General Yohana, officers, troopers. He raised us all up, just like he was raised to be a hard man wearing hard clothes.
And this is a real heavy precept because it solidifies the theory of the Most High and Yahushua dealing with ghetto people and how they loved ghetto people. Christ himself put himself around the poor. He was the king of all kings, and you couldn't see him up in the palace in soft garments. He was in his fringes. He was ready for war. He used to walk on road every day, prepared for war. His teaching was war against the non-believers, the Gentiles and the heathen. Salakia.
That's what the brother says. Heavy. Very heavy, to the point that he's telling you the Most High roll with the ghetto children. where the Jews
right.
always dwell in the ghetto.
That's right.
When you look at the people who wear soft clothes, who walk with them? Who walk with them? Bodyguards. When the Mosai rolled, he rolled with 12 men, and they all look real confident in their garments. They didn't wear soft clothes. They wear hard men clothes, right? These soft clothes ain't gonna do no good for us. Because if you're gonna wear soft clothes, you don't want your clothes to be ripped in the rough areas of the ghetto. You want to wear them in palace where everything looks so glamorous. But the Mosai Yahushua come down from his greatness and come to dwell with the people in the ghetto. Because he know that they are valuable. He know that they are more important than those people who living in palace wearing soft clothes. Soft clothes is not our thing. We are hard men. We need hard clothes. You can consider precepts and laws, statutes and commandments as hard clothes of the mind. It strengthens the mind. It covers you with understanding. So if you did have any understanding, you wouldn't come up against us. This is not the kind of statement that can back it up. Hard clothes are for hard men. Soft clothes are for people who lives in. Read it again. Let's sear this one into his mind.
The book of Matthew, chapter 11,
verse 8.
Verse 8. But what went ye out for to see? A man clothed in soft raiment? Behold, they that wear soft clothing are in kings' houses.
Exactly.
Salakia, where do you find them kings? Up in that damn Christian church. That's where you find the soft
Say
clothing.
that again. No, say what you just said a while ago.
Where do you find these kings?
Listen tentatively, madman.
Kings full of folly up in that Christian church. The same place you find the fake Israelites talking about they wear fringes every day. These fake Israelites put their fringes on their Prada garments and go on road. They put their fringes on their Gucci garments and go on road, talking about their Israelites. You're not an Israelite because you put fringes on your Prada and Gucci garments.
Right?
Salakia.
So, just as the brother said, when you look in the church, you see the pastor in what? In well-cut jacket suit. And every walk and preach, you see him fix it up nicely so it don't crease certain place. And the buttons them well buttoned, and he have his kerchief in his pocket, and it looks so good. Soft garments. When you look at our garments with the borders of blue and the fringes, we look like hard men ready to take on the work. They walk soft in their garments, and if anything, you seem to go and towel and then brush it off.
Salakia, and it's same with these fake Israelites. I see them out and about with fringes on their Armani and on their Fendi clothing, soft garments, and they're mocking the Most High God. They're wearing Prada and putting fringes on their Prada and on their Roman Italian garments because they want to be Romans. Salakia.
So that kind of strategy is like wolf in sheep clothing, right? You're trying to come back to your heritage, but you are clothed yourself in the garments of the Romans, the Gentiles, trying to, I can't step away from the things of the world. Even when the Most High said, don't adorn yourself with costly apparels. Okay? The scripture tells you, do not adorn yourself with costly apparel. Dress modestly. Right? But you can't let out a Fendi. Can't even see real reason that. You can't let out your Gucci, so you have to put on your fringes and your bother blow on it. Right? And you go out there. You're not going out there to do the work. You're going out there to get attention for yourself. And the attention you're seeking is to wear the soft garments of the other nation and cover it up with your borders of blue, your fringes and your borders of blue, and that make you look like one. You're still in the world. You can't step away from the things of the world. We don't go out there wearing all of these brand name clothes or name brand clothes to make ourselves look like, yeah, although he's in his fringes and but he's still wearing the latest. We don't care about that. What we care about is going out there and doing the work in our hard clothes, right? If you look at the situation that you have put yourself into, right? Looking at the other nation, looking at you like, how come they say they dress in their Hebrew clothes, but look at look at the name on the clothes, yeah? It's just like the pastor in the church who can't left his Gucci suit and his suit have to well cut to fit. And when he come on the pulpit, he don't even want dust on it to see him brushing it off while he's preaching. We don't care about things like that inside here. We've been raised up to be men in hard clothes. We expect to go out there and face the judgment, face the battle. Soft clothes, we're not trying to impress the Gentiles. We are showing our brothers and sisters out there, our ancestors used to dress hard clothes.
If I may, I've just got something to add to these two. This GMS guy and this other fake Israelite, Michael, online. You guys said that we must wear fringes every day. And just for the listening audience, we've taught tonight and we've told you there's no law in the Bible where you must wear fringes every day. If you wear fringes every day, that's a good thing. It's not a bad thing. But we want Michael and Mad Mike to show us a precept. If you're out there teaching our people, you're no different to the Christian pastor, adding and taking away from the Bible what is there and what isn't there. We teach the bare truth, the 613 laws that are recorded in the first 5 books. We don't do no more, no less. You guys are doing too much. You cannot even show us a precept that matches what you're saying or backs up what you're saying. There is no law recorded by Moses, a loyal servant of the Most High God, that says we must wear fringes every day. If you do wear fringes every day, we don't have a problem with that in the ISUPK under Commanding General Yohanna, but it is not the law, so you shouldn't be teaching it. Here it is, the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 4, verse 2. Ye shall not add unto the word which I command you, neither shall ye diminish aught out from it. Salakia. Neither shall ye diminish aught from it, that ye may keep the commandments of the Lord your God, which I command you. Now you see that? The Most High God has warned us not to add to his word. This is his word. We've been given this through Moses from the Most High God. You guys are just adding. And that's why you're fake Israelites and you're teaching lies. Salakia.
That's the point. Don't add to the word. Don't do things for your gratification, your attention seeking. Yes, you can wear fringes if you want, but it did not say it in the words of the Most High that we have to wear it every day. And that's the point we are sticking to. It says we must put them on the 4 borders of the garments, but it did not say we have to wear them every day. You're wearing them, that's fine. Rock them proudly. But don't come and tell us that we have to do it every day, because it did not written in the Bible, so we have to do it every day. He says, keep the laws, remember to do them, and that's all we are doing. Putting on our fringes and keep the laws, statutes, and commandments and do them. Are you trying to say because it says to do them, it mean by every day that we must wear garments? No, it did not say that. So we ain't gonna fall for that when you can't even prove with one word or a sentence in the Bible or a paragraph to say, yes, he's saying well, we must do them every day. Wear it if you're comfortable wearing it every day. Wear it to work. Wear it to bed. The most important thing is do not break the law, statutes, and commandments. Yeah? So if you want to wear it every day, good for you. Happy. But don't come and say we will have to do it every day because it wasn't written in the Bible like that. There's no way in the scripture that you can come and say yes, we have to. So if you are coming to teach us something that you can back up with the oracles of Most High, not your own opinion and not your feelings, because you're getting a little bit like in a Leviathan feelings. I am mighty, right? So at any time at all you feel like you can go out, if you have to go to your group teacher, your group leader, and come back with some precepts, fine. We are here to see where in the Bible it says we have to wear them every day. It says we have to keep the last statutes and commandments and remember to do them, and wear our fringes and borders and the four corners of your garments, but he never said every day. That's the point we are trying to bring across to you. Show us in the scripture where it says every day. We're not asking you to do anything greater than what you come up with, Because for me, we have the Bible here. We have the Apocrypha here. And we can say nowhere in it where it says you have to do it every day. Right? Yes, you're a brother. Yes, you want to come into the truth, but don't come with your feelings. That feelings thing don't really work. So, please, you have something to say? So, as what the brother say, yes, it's a law that we must keep them. It's a law that we must do them every day, but it did not say wear them every day. And I can't stop repeating, yes, if you feel comfortable wearing it every day, that's your choice. But don't say it if it's not in the scriptures, because you're trying to overstep your boundaries by making it like what the Most High say. You have more knowledge than him, and what he's saying, you have to add to it. You sound like the Jehovah's Witness things in that Charles Day Russell book. You have to use Charles Day Russell book to justify what the Most High say in the Bible. That's what they teach, So Charles Day Russell now have more knowledge than the Creator. How silly are they? This is the reason why you have to stay away from the Gentiles, because they have no understanding of nothing. And should we go on to this precept of Luke 7 verse 25? Because we are stumble upon things and want to say things about it. Just say it in the context so you can prove it.
The book of Luke, chapter 7, verse 25. But what went ye out for to see? A man clothed in soft raiment? Behold, they which are gorgeously apparelled and live delicately are in king's courts.
Are in king's courts. So it's telling you all the places you must go and see people who are wearing soft apparels. It didn't say come in the ICUPK and you will see people here wearing soft apparels. No, we are men and we prepare to stand up for what we believe in. Soft garments, go to church, go to the king's palace. Those are the places you see them sprawl out and then Gucci and then Prada and their money and all kind of things. You want to leave the world because you are behaving like Lot's wife, trying to cover up your deeds sneakingly and embarrassing yourself openly. If you come, remember the scripture said, don't be warm and lukewarm at the same time. Or don't be lukewarm. If you're gonna be warm, be warm. And if you're gonna be cold, be cold. But don't come with that lukewarm behavior. Oh, I want to stop wearing these things. Don't adorn yourself with costly apparel and then you're gonna put on your borders and fringes of blue and then pretend like you don't interested in the things of the world. Right? These things hold you back. And you will always be struggling with. Nobody's saying that you can't wear nice things. But don't double down on it and pretend like you're covering it up and then people must sit and say, oh yeah, Look now. He's wearing all these things of the world. Because we know that all of these brand name brand clothes have the signature of the devil on it. We know the kind of people already, the name that produce these things, and we know what they worship. We know what they sacrifice to. So yes, you are putting on clothes sacrificing to idols because you can't give up the brand name. So you have to put on your fringes on it and then come tell me, we have to do that every day. There's no way in the scripture that telling that. So read that for me again.
The book of Luke, chapter 7, verse 23. Salakia, verse 25. But what went ye out for to see? A man clothed in soft raiment? Behold, they which are gorgeously apparelled and live delicately are in king's courts.
Are in king's courts. In king's court. In king's court, isn't it? So if you're gonna find yourself in king's court, wearing them soft apparel and covering it up with the fringes, you're just a hypocrite. So be not like them. If you're coming out of the world, come out of the world. Don't be lukewarm in this thing. Just leave it alone if you cannot handle it. So I myself, I don't even, these things don't even bother me. But all my interest is do the most I will. It says wear your fringes, I wear my fringes. It says put on a border of blue, I put on a border of blue. Don't worry about no silk and satin, because you're gonna still end up in King's palace. Come into the ghetto where Christ wear his fringes and his borders of blue, right? There is where you find comfort in his hard garments. How wonderful it is to see you step away from the things of the world and do what Christ did in the ghetto. The ghetto is a hard place, and we wear hard clothes in the ghetto. That silk and satin is palace adornment. So if your palace is in the ghetto, wear the things that look like a ghetto. So it's sure that you are representing the ghetto. But you cannot be lukewarm in this. Because even if you go to the book of Matthew 14, verse 36, can you read that for me? Matthew 14, verse 36.
Matthew 4.
Matthew 14.
36. The book of Matthew, chapter 14, verse 36. And besought him that they might only touch the hem of his garment, and as many as touched were made perfectly whole.
So look how great they begged to touch his garments. Right? I remember he's in the ghetto. When you come from the ghetto, nobody even care about you. More than the people who you might see in the ghetto going through the struggles like you. They begged to touch the borders of his garments, the hem of his garments. And I'm sure he had fringes on them. And they begged to touch it. And they were healed. It didn't ask if you that you have to, it didn't say you have to wear them every day now. The everyday thing, yes, if you have it, do it. But don't come to us to tell us that we should do it when you can't prove it. That the scripture says so. Nothing is wrong, as I said. Nothing is wrong with you wearing your fringes every day. If you're happy with that, do it. As I've seen brothers wear it every day. But don't make it look like the book say we must do it every day. He only said we must keep the laws, statutes, and commandments every day throughout our generation. And that's what we are doing. This system has corrupted our people so bad that we don't even want to leave out of it. So we find ways to amend to keep ourselves into the system. Nothing is wrong with giving up the world, brother. We are here long enough to know that there's nothing left in the world more than vanity and the flesh. Vanity. right? And the vanity is you trying to cover up the things of the world and bring it into your life. And a false pretend like a wolf in sheep clothing. The borders of blue is to remind you to keep the laws when we came out of Egypt. So I'm saying to you, we are brothers in the truth, but don't knock me over the head because I say I don't wear mine every day. I'm not going to knock you over the head because you say you wear your own. Good luck to you. I'm happy for you. Representing the Most High works and the Most High law, statutes, and commandments. I'm happy for you. But give me something that you can substantially back it up with the scriptures. That's what I love. That's why I came into the truth. Because when we were in the Christian church, we don't see them give us nothing more than jock and jiving and jumping and who falling into convulsion and skirt over them head and all kind of things. I don't see nothing like that in the scripture that says that. So when I come into this truth, I come to follow the law, statutes, and commandments. Keep the commandments.
That's right.
Follow my brothers and guide the sisters and take commandment and direction from our head. Like Krafia, he will come in and he say, Mawasa, do this. I say, Slakia, sir. Karawan cancer. And I go and do it because he's not going to tell me to do something that is going to break the law. He's encouraging me to practice these things every day as the most. Let's go back to Numbers 15, verse 37 and read on. Because I think when these people understand that you giving your opinion in God's business, you're rude. You're taking on things that is way above your head. So if you're gonna make step into something that is way above your head and thinking that you're just behaving like those scribes and Pharisees that have Christ crucified, because they think they know it. They practice the tradition of men and not the laws of the Most High. So they weren't happy when they get corrected. I love my fringes, don't get me wrong. And I love when the brothers, we all come together and everybody fringes is just standing up. Good. So we say we are in unity, doing what our God says. So when the Gentiles see us, they question. You can see it on their face, the curiosity. Who are they? What they are practicing? Oh, they call us cult. That's fine. It just means secretive. The word cult don't mean something bad. It just means secretive. A culto. Secretive. So understand this now. If you're gonna make a statement, please make a statement to support the work, not to criticize the work, not to disrespect the workers, but to encourage them to say, I'm happy that you're doing the will of the Most High, my brother. We might not be on the same team, but we're working for the same reward. But just do it perfectly. Because this is the home of the truth and we're not gonna lie to you. Your organization break off from our organization. We ain't gonna come and beat you down and say, die, or you're useless brothers. No, we are gonna give you the respect. Let the Most High give the judgment. So please be careful of how you come up against what you don't understand. Yeah? Because in the end, we all might have to make a statement. So, with that, could you read Numbers 15, verse 37 to 38?
15 and what do you want? 37?
Numbers 15, verse 37. We're going to read a commandment that he gave Moses to give the children of Israel. 15, okay. 37.
The book of Numbers, chapter 15, verse 37. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel, and bid them that they make them fringes in the borders of their garments throughout their generations, and that they put upon the fringe of the borders a riband of blue.
That's what it says. We still haven't heard it, so you must wear it every day. But we're happy for you to wear it every day. That's fine. You're confident and happy? Wear it to show. But don't use it to get attention for yourself. That's, oh, there's a holy man wearing his fringe. Don't be like them damn hypocrite Amalekites with a long string around them, hang down like jankro feather. Yeah? We want you to know that when you do something from the Bible, you do it according to the way the Most High said it must be done. Not like them filthy Amalekites who want to take your nationality and want to look like they're black because they have on black coat right through the day. Summer, winter, spring, the 4 seasons, they wear them black coat because they think it makes them skin dark color. I wonder when they take it off in the house, if they're not ashamed of them skin. So please, brother, with all respect, keep it biblical, keep it scriptural, keep it precepts upon precepts, because that's what the Bible says. When you call speaking, speak of the oracle, so keep it precepts upon precepts. In the book of Isaiah 28, verse 9, Isaiah, let's see what it says. Isaiah 28, verse 9 and 10.
Isaiah what?
28.
Isaiah 28.
Yes.
And verse what?
9 and 10. Let's see if I can find Isaiah 28.
Okay, the book, you want it?
Yes, I do.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 28, verse 9. Whom shall he teach knowledge? And whom shall he make to understand doctrine? Them that are weaned from the milk and drawn from the breasts.
For, read on.
Bring that down.
Yeah. Right. So, when these laws, statutes, and commandments was given to us, it is even referred to as the milk because it nourishes your mind and you get confidence that you should not be ashamed of wearing your borders of blue and your fringes. Be not ashamed of it. And we are confident that you're happy to wear it every day. So precepts must be upon precepts, right? So if you're going to wear it, brother, we're happy for you. We're not going to beat you down and say, no, don't wear it because the Bible never said that. We're happy that you're wearing it and you feel confident representing, as we said before. But don't jump up and say that if you don't have no proof of it. That's all we're saying to you. And a wise man, the scripture says a wise man take correction. I've seen other brothers wearing it every day. Pretty confident about it, yes. I do sometimes. But it didn't say it in the scripture. So it's your choice. But as long as you are keeping the last statutes and commandments, that's the greatest thing. That's the highest praise to the Most High. And I'm happy to do that. And as I said, we're happy for you. So, 28. So, the milk nourishes you. That's why you have so much confidence. But don't get carried away and take on the spirit of Leviathan. Big and mighty and all of that. No. Just humble yourself, because you who seek knowledge begins with humbleness. So, let's understand each other and do the will of the Most High, not for ourselves or for that we may get reward from men, because we ain't gonna get none from the Most High then. So let's go on to read on.
Verse 10. For precept must be upon precept.
Hold on. For precepts. So when you come and you make a statement, show us the precepts. Up till now, you can't show us a line, a sentence. If I even ask for a one-word sentence, and I tell you what a one-word sentence, yes. You still can't show it. So when we see how much precepts we pull out about wearing the fringes, and who don't wear fringes, they are the ones in soft apparels. Because bet you will never go into the Christian church and see a pastor with them fringes and any clothes. Because they say the law is done away with. So they rather wear soft clothes. We who wear the fringes and the borders of blue on our garments is not soft clothes. Show me, all right, TD Jakes, right? Creflo Dollar. What is other one? What is going on with this on the internet? Another one. He's following all that we have taught online, right? I think I see them Purple Cats brothers went up to his organization and he was in there quivering because he is talking things that he cannot back up, cannot prove. Just like you have done this right now, you're saying something that you cannot prove. So I don't know how long you've been in the truth, but just remember, yes, it's good to highlight things, but always remember, do your proper research, right? So when they run up to him, his castle, and he was there preaching and wave like he's impressing everybody, and then purple cats run up to him, what he said? Oh, they're out there trying to cause trouble. But let him come across somebody who don't know, who don't have some support in the Bible like him. He trashed them, and he trash talk them, and he ridicule them. But when people who know the Bible more than him come out, he locked away in his church and tell them, oh, they're out there causing trouble, right? And he never come out to face those brothers. And I'm sure I saw the videos of how the brothers approach him and ask him to have a debate with them. He refused. But you see him battling other people and saying that, oh, he know the Bible better than them, and he would have not come out and preach these things in his church unless he was watching the videos of the Israelite brothers on the street preaching and teaching, because he would never be able to correlate such precepts upon precepts. He will pass over it every day, like what they always do in Christian church. You know, on the organ, I make them funny, irritating music, because even when the most I tell them, put away those abominable noise, the noise of your songs, because you're not doing what I tell you to do. So your noise of your songs not impressing me, because you serve me with your heart is far from me. You serve me with your lips, the mouth, but your heart is far from me. And that is where you come to know that those people are in the house where they wear soft garments. All the preachers they're preaching, watch them, they are in their suits. You never see them have on any fringes or borders of blue clothing. But they're gonna rather tell that the law is on the way. They're collecting money and they're whoring out the church, but telling you that the law is done away with, when collecting tithes is a part of the law. Even when they keep in Sunday church, when the Most High say keep the Sabbath holy, and they still collecting tithes on the Sunday. But you never see them with their fringes and the borders of blue, because what? They don't want to take on that kind of garments. They want to look respectfully in their well-cut Armani, their well-cut Versace suit, and every minute you see them fixing it in. Because what? They are in soft garments, which is nowhere in the scripture that tell us, any of the 12 tribes, that we must wear soft garments. It ain't gonna happen in here. We were taught to be men, right? Dressed in our priestly apparels, not soft garments that you find in King's Palace and those horrors they call it church, right? So everybody jumping up now and praying for TD Jakes because something is wrong with him. His soft garments that he like to wear ain't gonna save him from his judgment. And likewise, we wearing our fringes, but if we break the law, then we're gonna get punished the same. Because whatever you do, you shall pay for it. It's not like God is gonna say, okay, let's forgive them. You break the law, you will be punished. You come into the truth and know the truth now. Don't turn back into the world or try to carry the things of the world with you. Scriptures even tell you, because you might be rich in spirit, not in material things. But the rich in spirit can be the things where you feel comfortable around you with your Armani suit, with your fringes and your borders of blue on it, or you're not leaving the world behind. You can't be hot and want to be cold at the same time. So you fall yourself into the lukewarm situation. Either you're going to be cold or you're going to be hot. But don't play that lukewarm game, because it's not going to benefit you. There are plenty laws that we have to keep. 630 law. I think about that. 613 laws.
613.
So, as well as 613 laws. So, Keeping your fringes and your borders of blue is one. But he said, remember to keep. And we have dietary law, we have the moral law, we have the civil law, ceremonial law, and they are all split in 4 categories. And likewise, you must remember about our garments, because I tell you that men should not wear things that a woman wear. That's a part of the law too, right?
That's right.
And he tell you, even in that same law, he tell you, you should not adorn yourself in costly apparels, which that's what you are doing, and I use your borders, your fringes to cover it up. So you are taking the word with you at the same time, knowing that many of these name brand clothes that you wear, brand name clothes that you wear, sacrifice to idol. These people are making a sacrifice, make contract with Satan.
Right.
So that's why their name so big, and people chasing down these names, and you're gonna wear them and put a royal fringes on them. So you don't want to leave the world then, right? And then you're gonna tell us that.
That's a heavy point, because it's like they want to sit on the fence. They want to be half and half. They still want to look pretty in their soft garments like Prada and Fendi and Gucci, but they want to be seen as Israelites out in the open. Like, well, it's almost like how the Muslims, when the mosque is packed on a Friday, and they're all spilling out into the street with their mats, facing the east and praying in front of everybody, so everybody can see them. The Bible says they have their reward already. They don't need no reward from the Most High God. And these fake Israelites that are putting fringes on their Roman, Italian, straight off the Milan walk on their garments, they're no different. They're no different to them Muslims you see in the street, at work, in the canteen, at the gym, in the middle of the locker room, putting down their prayer mats and praying in front of everybody. Them fake Israelites are no different to them Muslim guys that are doing that. They're fake, and they're not about the Most High God, and they're not about this work.
Every point. See, we were only keeping it ICUPK, but this brother bring it out and generalizing, show you that how far you can expand the point of looking at how other nations want to get attention, but yet still, and they say they are so religious, but they don't want to leave the things of the world behind. The soft garments, the attention from men to say, yeah, you're just nice in your Prada, but you still have on your fringes and your thing on it. So we know that you're still in the world. We know that you can't leave these things with sacrifice to idols. Look at most of the camps, who dress respectfully. You don't see us banging out those kind of name brand clothes and having no fringes on it. No, we leave the world behind, and we stand before the Most High in the garments that He said we should wear, because it represents Him, His commandments, His laws, where He give to Moses and tell us, speak unto these people, because these are the only people I will give this to do, because they have their God already, so they are honoring their God by prostrating out in the street and mats and doing all kind of foolishness, and repeating the same scripture and humming like you can't even know what they are saying. And it's the same thing that you see those fake Jews do, having their prayer beads, and the same thing you see the Catholic Church are having their prayer beads and repeating the same thing 100 times over. Who is listening to them? The Most High hear them, but He don't care what they have to say, because He have no interest in them. They have their God. They are honoring their God by doing the things that they feel comfortable with, and their leaders who are worshiping the devil, not telling them, so look, no man, these things that we are doing is not right, but they want to be who they want to be, and they want to praise who they want to praise, because luckily and blessfully the Most High God give them their God. So let them stay their honor their God. But you coming into this truth, wherever camp you're coming from, try to leave the things of the world behind. You cannot serve two gods. You're gonna honor one and you're gonna dishonor the other. So you are serving the Fendi and the Gucci God. We want to serve Yahweh. Yes. Because we know that they people sacrifice unto the devil. Just like some of these big cars, inner season, outer season, four season, those cars are on top of the line car. And we all know that they sacrifice to the devil. They have contract with the devil, that's why their things so big. And right through the four season, it's always up. It don't stay up because they're doing great work. There are people doing greater work than they are. But they refuse to sacrifice themselves for the vanity of this world. So if you want to worship your Fendi and your Gucci God, stay out there with it. Don't bring it into the Most High quarters. Respect your royal standard, because you are the only true royalty upon the earth. So wear your fringes, wear your borders of blue, keep the law, statutes, and commandments, because that's what he says. Numbers 15 verse 30. So the book of Numbers 15 verse 38, as it says, Numbers 15.
The book of Numbers. Oh, you're done with Isaiah?
We finished with Isaiah. We just wanted to show that precepts must be upon precepts. So when you come with a point, back up your point. Okay?
The book of Numbers, chapter 15, verse 38. Speaking to the children of Israel, and bid them that they make them fringes in the borders of their garments throughout their generations, and that they put upon the fringe of the borders a ribbon of blue.
Speak unto the children. He gave us a special people, a special command, a law that they must cherish to all generations. Not when you feel like, not when you think that, oh, it's going to benefit you, or not when you feel like, oh, I'm going to impress those people by wearing my Gucci God suit and put on my fringes on it. We don't work like that. If we're going to wear something, we'll wear something. We're not going to have our royal fringes onto dear God's things, the soft garments. So we can say, okay, we're strutting a double style standard of life. Yeah? No, we don't want that. It's a keep it throughout all generation, not the other nation generation, the 12 tribes generation. That's what he was talking about. So when he said, tell Moses, speak unto the children of Israel, he specifically tell Moses the name of the people or the nationality of the people he want him to talk to. The children of Israel, which is the 12 tribes, us, you. But you seem to want to serve the Gucci God and the Prada God. Take off your comment. Take off your from royal for them and dash them, man. If you're gonna wear them out there, so because you want to look good in front of everybody. Right? Not knowing that you should honor your God, because you know all of these garments, what they're all about. All of these big names, what they're all about. And how they stay on top of the four season. Right? Some sacrifice blood. Some sacrifice people's life. All kind of burnt offering them, burnt to them idols. I'm sure some of you still, even as much as just saying that you're out there doing the work, I'm sure some of you still doing Thanksgiving, doing Christmas, doing Easter, and you can't go to your yard unless they are bringing something for your woman when it comes to Valentine's Day. There's a war in our house, and you can't go in there unless when it comes to birthday. You have to carry out the feast for birthday, even though you know, say, God killed Job's kids them. The Most High killed Job's kids them because they were celebrating birthday. So you see how thick this thing can get if you don't get in control of it and realize that you must step away. Because when you get a command from your God, you must keep it to show the other nation if they're interested to see that you are honoring your God and not their God. The vanity of this world keep a lot of us enslaved. Just like when they say some of the disciples are saying, we were in slavery to no man. So how do they say that we are in bondage? They didn't realize it was the sinful things of the world he was telling them about. Because they want to be in his doing his Father's will, but they were likewise so wanted to serve the world. And this is where we still are today. Some of us still want to be 1 foot over the fence and 1 foot on top of over the other side of the fence. Because the glamour and the glitter out there, so yes, it's exciting to the material mind because we are material being. We are comforted by material thing, but you have to know at a certain age, when they say you're gonna change around, change for the better. Not the lukewarm change. Change for the warm or the hot or the cold. Yeah, yeah, warm, because you're gonna get hot. Lukewarm, because you might get cold. But you're in confusion. So choose a point. Warm or hot, not lukewarm. But something has to change. You can't hold on 2 gods. You're gonna dishonor one. The God of the things of the world are idols. Right? And if you are worshiping those idol things that you have to put your fringes on them, that means you're still not ready for your God yet. You're still not ready to step out of the world. You're still at that childish mentality. And holding on to it in a sneaky way. Because when you're out there, you want to feel like, let me make a pose on your people can pass and say, yeah, I can see them modeling Gucci. I can see them modeling some big names. And they put their fringes on it. And I feel we think that that's so. We dress like men. We don't dress in soft clothes to impress nobody. Let who want to criticize us because we shall be mockery for the gospel. We shall be a mockery for the gospel because it is a wonderful thing that is given to us.
That's right.
No, can you imagine it though? The Most High designed field garments so good that when you look at it, the other nation, they can't resist seeing it. They don't want to put the blues and the borders of blue. They don't want to put the borders of blue, so they just wear the fringes without the borders of blue on it. Because they want to universalize our design that the Most High give to us. As I said, if you look at some of these Elamite clothes, when they had it, then them flannel, that right. When they hear them silk and satin and other garments that they use, you see them with you see them with tassels and things all hung all around it, and we know it's from our thing, nothing to do with them, but yet still they want to hold on to our thing, but not want to follow our laws and statutes and commandments, because it's a little bit too much for them. They can't handle it. It's not for their style. Their style is about the things of the world, but they rather take our things likewise and bring it to their culture to make their thing look good. Because when you touch anything, it's royalty. A high standard. Because we are the chosen people. We are above all nations, Deuteronomy 7 verse 6. Right? So don't be afraid to stand up for what you believe in and stand truthfully. Not like a wolf in sheep clothing and then beating down somebody. Check us anytime in the I2PK. We stand clear of all as much things of the world as we can. We don't come here playing antics. Because in the end, we're going to disrespect our organization, disrespect the priests and the officers and the generals. We're going to embarrass ourselves and embarrass our organization. So what we do, when we come, we start from the bottom. We don't come in here perfect, A lot of us come with our kind of flaws. And we grow confidently. We don't just run into this thing and they say, yeah, man, you can come in and do whatever you want to do. We ain't going to stop you from living a secret double life. But when you come in the I2PK, we make sure you're properly groomed and guided. Because we don't want your blood upon our hands. We want our hands to stay clean. That when we work card is presented, when our record is presented, we don't want to be judges at a double standard, and when you look behind the amount of people you misled because you didn't want to come out of the world, you want to stay into the world of vanity and be comfortable in soft clothes. Brother, much respect to you for wearing your garments every day. But we still stick to the point and waiting for you to bring that precepts. Bring Isaiah 28 verse 9 and 10 and show us that we have to wear it every day. Love to you, respect to you, because you are a brother, but don't come and just throw your cards on the table and then saying things that you can't prove. Use the Bible first and get your precepts together before you jump into this thing and making problems. It's like you're writing a check that you can't cash. When we come here onto this platform, we make sure precepts are in order. Right? If we're going to say, okay, we're not eating meat, then we are a hypocrite. Because that's a new age doctrine. Because a lot of, you don't know how, plenty camps, they still eat the thing, you know, that thing with that thing with the head going down into the dirt and then tail spinning like that, like a John Deere or the one of them backhoe digging, yeah, you know, the grunt, the pork, yeah. Lot of them still preaching the words of the Most High and still eating the pork because them say them not sitting wrong. You pray over it and eat it, which you know that's religion because you're not even supposed to touch it. And then another said so they are vegan and they don't eat meat, but catch them on the other flip side. Nothing is wrong with eating meat because the Bible never tells you must stop eating meat, but it tells you what kind of meat you should eat. That's a law, dietary law, right? You go on and if you're looking at a wife, which is a moral law, you're supposed to treat your wife with respect and love her as she love and respect you, right? So we keep a moral standard there. So there are many parts of the law that we can open up and show you the different precepts so you can learn and practice and do them and pass them down to the other generation. So in this case, when you open something, a precept, when you open a point, one of the topics of the law, open it with precepts to show. Open the oracles of God and show the precepts of it. That's all we are taught in this. So when we say we are the home of the truth, we ain't watering down nothing giving anybody. We're giving it straight from the oracles of God, the Bible. Speak of the oracles of God, the Bible. We ain't speaking of our feelings, our opinion, or emotion. We don't work with that. Because as the Most High said, spare not. So we ain't going to comfort the feelings like in the king's palace, where they wear soft clothes and everybody like gifts and they're comforting each other emotion. Oh, brother, we're sorry for you and we're sorry we said that to you. If it's right, say it. Irrespective of how the person's going to feel, say it. And this is where you find the truth. We will take you one side of counsel and make you know you have done wrong. You have said wrong. You should have sought counsel. But don't do that again because you're not going to make this organization look stupid. All right. Bring down our moral standard. Yes. Everybody deserves a second chance because there are many brothers and sisters who stumble. We're not going to cast them out because the Most High says, Yahweh Shai says, if you have 100 sheep and one lost, and you're going to put the 99, get them safe and go and search for that one sheep, that's how valuable you are to the Most High. So get off of the procrastinating train and put away the Leviathan spirit. Humble yourself, because you seek knowledge begins with humbleness. You know, when we come on this platform, you don't see exalting and showing off and crying down anybody. If you come with a point, we quickly want to help you to understand the point that you are making. But for us, we want you to know that this is love. This is the home of the truth. I2PK out of 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under the direction of Commanding General Your Honor. We want you to know that we are not claiming to be the house of the truth. We are telling you this is the home of the truth because it's built on a high standard of reputation. Confident men, respectful men, men who are ready to stand up for this truth.
That's
And
right.
with that, we pass it over to Officer Ariala to read the security announcement.
Clap it up. These are the ISUPK security announcements. We are the ISUPK, started out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. Room for a new brother and sister. When a new brother or sister comes into the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They are to be saluted only. They are here to share themselves of the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There is another 6 month period in which the brother and sister will court each other. After this 6 month period, the brother and sister will get permission from the head to marry. Ties, which is a commandment. Numbers 18 and 21, Malachi 3 and 8 to 10. Means a tenth in the Hebrew. Ma'ai Asherah. 10% of every penny of any increase the Lord gives you. Give to the treasury department or teacher. Priest money, free will offering. For priests, not mandatory. Whatsoever amount you would like. Upcoming holy convocations. The 25th of December, the Feast of Hanukkah. Biblically known as the Feast of Dedication. That's on the 25th of December.
That's right.
Okay? Brothers, sisters, pay your tithes. Remind our common outpost to check the bulletin board in the hallway. If anyone wants to be a trooper in the school, to start wearing all black boots, shirt, pants, headband, and scarves. And with that, we're going to give Officer Mobile one courtesy salute. Men of Israel, I Mariam Shabbat, I Mariam Barak, Yehovah Hashem Yahushai Barakatam,
Yahweh Shemir Shai Baruch.
Yad Yamatah.
Class dismissed.
Class dismissed.
Brother talk about we take vaccine and say, I never take no vaccine. I never take a vaccine.